How Runway is creating Hollywood movies for just $500. Netflix just spent $200 million on Red Notice. Now, some kid in Toronto made a thriller that looks just as good for only $500 using AI. In his apartment, it's getting distribution deals. This is not a drill. RunwayML's Generation 3 Alpha is the tool that Hollywood doesn't want you to know exists. It generates video from text, and not crappy ones or the ones that look like obvious AI videos. This is stuff that looks like more so you hired an actual production crew, except you didn't. You type words in, you clicked it, it generated, and boom, you have a multi-million. And here's what's insane about it is that traditional films need cameras, actors, locations, permits, insurance, craft services, but Runway only needs a prompt. All you have to do is type in something like cinematic shot of woman running through neon lit Tokyo street, rain, Blade Runner style, and boom, it is literally going to read it and generate a video. And depending on how long that video is, it will only cost 5 cents per second to generate it. The filmmaker who broke Hollywood, Jake Chen Barista, he never touched a camera, made a 12-minute sci-fi short film using Runway and 11 Labs, and total cost was about $487. It got into Sundance. Y'all know how big that is. While NYU film grads are spending $200K in debt making student films that nobody ever watches, unfortunately. Here's what his exact process was. So he wrote a script in ChatGPT, which is free. Then he generated 400 video clips in Runway for $95 a month, which is the unlimited monthly subscription. Then he edited the videos in DaVinci Resolve, which is also free. Then he added AI voices using 11 Labs, which is about $22 a month, depending on which one you get. Then he got the music from Suno AI, which is about $10. 12 days total of work, and now he has Netflix calling him. The RunwayML workflow that actually works. Forget everything that you think that you know about AI. You're not generating entire scenes at once. You're building them like Lego blocks. So here's a step-by-step. Step 1, image to video, not text to video. Everyone's doing this batch. Don't start with the text prompts. Generate a perfect still image in Midjourney first, which is about $10 a month. Midjourney is a separate thing. Then animate it in Runway. You'll get 10 times more control. For example, you'll generate something like this: abandoned spaceship corridor, horror lighting, ultra realistic in Midjourney. Then in Runway, you're gonna put camera slowly pushes forward, lights flickering, smoke drifting. You're gonna get a perfect shot every time. Then step 2, it's called the 3-second rule. Runway generates 4-second clips, but the middle 3 seconds are usable. First and the last frames are usually trash, honestly. So just plan for this. Need a 10-second shot? Generate 4 clips. Overlap them in editing. Step 3, motion brush is everything. So this is a feature that separates an amateur from the professional. Motion brush lets you paint exactly where movement happens. Face stays still, only the eyes move. Background static, only the car drives by. This kills the uncanny valley. Select your area, choose your motion type, set intensity to 3 or 4, not like 10 like everyone else does, and then generate the prompts that get you Hollywood results. Stop writing prompts like a 5th grader. Here's what you exactly should write, and it works oftenly all the time. For example, what would be bad though? Man walking in city. What a good example of that would be: medium shot, steady cam, follow, man in black coat walking through Times Square, dusk, shallow, depth of field, shot on an Arri Alexa, color graded like Blade Runner 2049. Now when you're doing this, always include the following: shot type, wide, medium, or close-up. Shot type, and you got camera movement, static, pan, dolly, or tracking. Then you have the lighting: golden hour, high contrast, or neon. Then you have a reference like Fincher or Wes Anderson style. Technical specs, so 35mm film or anamorphic lens, or anything of that nature. Here are the genres that oftenly do well in print money. You have horror films, budget is about $500, selling on Tubi or selling to Tubi for about $15,000. Then you have the sci-fi shorts, budget is about $300. For YouTube ad revenue, you're gonna be bringing in about $5,000 a month. Music videos, budget is about $200. Artists are paying about $10,000 just for the video, for you to create it. Corporate videos, the budget is about $100, and they're charging clients about $5,000. So In reality, nobody cares if AI made it or not. It's all about, does it look, and if it looks good, they're paying. And Runway Generation 3 looks real good. Streaming platforms are desperate for content at the end of the day. They need about 1,000 hours of new content a month. They don't care who made it or how. So when it comes to uploading, upload directly to Amazon Prime Direct, you get a 50-50 revenue split. You can use Tubi. They go the flat rate purchase route where they will purchase your movie for anywhere between $10,000 to $50,000. You have Roku channel, they do a 55-45 split. You have YouTube, where you keep 100% of the ad revenue. So for example, Jake's sci-fi short that I was talking about earlier made $34,000 in 6 months across platforms from a $487 investment. Here's some advanced techniques that change everything for you. One is the consistency token. Add a unique word to every prompt to maintain the style, like style 77 at the end. The AI learns your aesthetic. Next, we have the multi-pass method. Generate the same shot 5 times with a slight prompt variation, and then composite the best parts in After Effects. Hollywood does this with real cameras too. The audio first approach. Composite the best parts in After Effects. Hollywood does this also, but with real camera. You're not gonna have to do the audio first approach. So generate your soundtrack first. Cut your video to match the beat. That's what all video editors do. They match the video according to the sound, and maybe it might be a song or whatever. Make sure everything feels intentional and also just not random. So here's how you would start your first film tonight. Write a 2-page horror script, and usually horror hides the AI flaw. So sign up for RunwayML for about $95 a month, unlimited subscription. Then generate 5 test shots. Learn the tool. It takes about 30 minutes to learn. Shoot 450 clips per minute of the final film. Edit ruthlessly. Find detail in that editing process. If it looks like AI, just cut it out. So edit and be in very detail of looking at the whole video when it generates, because sometimes you might see something in the background that somebody else would also catch, like, oh, this is AI. So just make sure that you look at it and find detail, and if it looks like AI, cut it. Remember, the first second and last second out of a 4-second video, the middle 3 seconds are the most accurate. Add sound design. This is what sells the realism, and upload it everywhere. The total time this will take about 1 weekend, honestly. The total cost under $500 on average. Potential return $10,000 plus. The film industry is honestly having a meltdown trying to figure out how to beat this AI, but it's kind of unbeatable. The film schools are updating their curriculums in a panic mode. Traditional producers are pretending that this doesn't exist, but it really does. You can make a movie this weekend from your couch in your underwears, and you might just premiere it at Sundance. You never know. And you might just premiere at Sundance. You never know. The tools are here. The gatekeepers are gone. The only question is, are you going to make something, or are you going to watch other people make something? Runway isn't the future of filmmaking. It's present, and the present is wild. See you next time.